of pennies from Customer Rolls. So I went to my bank and I always ask for a box of pennies. And they said, well, we don't have a box today, but we got a bag full of pennies. Would you like them? And I said, of course I would. And they brought me this humongous bag. It's $50 worth of pennies. Usually a box is $25. So we got a ton of rolls. That's 100 rolls, my friends, of Customer Rolled wraps. So I didn't want to use it for the live stream because you just never know what you're going to get in Customer Rolled wraps. I could get a whole bunch of good stuff, a whole bunch of good copper. I could get a whole bunch of wheat cents, or I could get a whole bunch of nothings. You just never know what are in these Customer Rolls. So we're going to open it up. So I'm not going to waste any more time. We're just going to grab one right there. We will open it up. I will bring you in if we get a fine, or I'll bring you in on the 25. So stay tuned. All right, that didn't take long at all. We're at the very first roll here, and I'm already going to see something very nice. Not only do we have one, but we have two Canadians. So let's bring them up here. One thing about Customer Rolls, most of the time they don't like Canadians, but Retro Robbie loves getting Canadians. Most of the time, they are 98% copper goodness from our friends up north in Canada. So let's bring it up here. Here comes the first one. And it is a 1973 there. We'll get it nice and shiny for you there. 1973 right there. That is 98% copper goodness from our friends up north of Canada. That is our first one I found. And I got to find that second one there. There it is right there. It is 1971. Again, 98% copper goodness from our friends up in Canada. We appreciate your Queen Elizabeth pennies there. So they got two right off the get-go. I have a feeling we're going to get a lot of Canadians out of this roll. I'm hoping we do. Hope we get some really good ones I can show you on this video. But for now, I'm going to keep on searching and bring you in on the next find. All right, we're on roll 3 here, and when I got you up on the screen, so you know what that means. We found a variety, and we're looking at 1999. So what you're looking for in 1999, or specifically years 1998 to 2000, the Philadelphias, you're looking for a wide AM. So let's flip that over and see what we got. And there it is. We got a distinct wide AM right there. So I'm going to bring you up on another 1999 that was in the roll as well. This is what a normal 1999 would look like. Let's bring it up there. You see the A and M touching there. So let's bring it up with the other one. And just like that, actually we'll do that and show the difference. And if I can get them both on the same screen, which is always a little difficult for me, but there we go. Hopefully... just trying to keep that last one there. So there you go. Trying to move it up a little bit. There we go. And let's see here. There we go. And we're going to slide that over here. And there it is. You can see the difference. This is touching here. This is a little further apart. So it's not a great example, but that is a wide AM right there. There's the big difference right there. And you can also kind of tell the states are a little more smushy and this one's a little more smaller all around. So that is definitely a wide AM from 1999. We do have a variety, and it's only been the third roll. So you always got to look for 1998 to 2000 Philadelphia's. Look for that wide AM right there, and we got a nice little example right there. So we got our first variety there. So great find right there. Our first wide AM. Only the third roll. We got a ton to go through. So we'll keep on searching and bring you in on the next find. All right, very next roll, roll 4 here. And it doesn't take a genius to find out what we got in this one. We got our first dime and a penny roll there. So I'm making 9 cents. Always good to make 9 cents. Oh, there we go. There is our first dime right there. Always good to get right there. Getting 9 extra cents there. Always fun to find. And penny rolls. Let's see what that is. It is a 2000 Philadelphia. Still counts as a 10th of a point on my point scale. So I thought I'd bring it in there. I don't see anything else. Not seeing any Wheaties right now. See some good copper though. It's been a decent copper rolls in here. So I thought I'd bring you on that one. And we will bring you in on the next find. All right, we're on roll 10, and we finally got our first weed cent. It took 10 rolls, but we finally got it, and it was the second from the end there. I just started going, and I saw it right from the start. So there we go. There it is. We got 1958 Denver last year of the weed cent. It still counts. So there it is. We got our first weed cent of the customer wrap rolls. I always say there's probably going to be a little less of them, but nice 1958 Denver there. We will take that. Though, let me go just quick through here. I didn't see. I got to turn on the light for it because, man, it gets dark when I don't have it on, but I need it for the video. So, nope, I don't look like we have anything else, but there is some good copper in there. So, we'll keep on searching and bring you in on the next find. All right, roll 14 here. We got multiple Canadians, so I thought I'd bring you in on this one. So let's not waste any more time. Let's look at the first one here. The first one was right there. It is a 2006. It is a zinker. It's not in great shape. We got the old queen there. Let's see if that's magnetized. Not magnetized there, so just a regular 2006 zinker there. And we got a second one there, right there, and that is 1981 there. That is 98% copper goodness from our friends up north in Canada. We appreciate your Canadian pennies. That's Canadian penny 5 and 6. I'm not showing them all, but anytime there's multiple ones, I thought I'd bring it in. I didn't see anything else here. Just kind of going through it because I just saw those two and stopped. So I don't see anything else. So I will bring you in on the next find. All right, we're at the 25th roll. So you know what that means? We're live at 25 where we open up the 25th rolls and see if we get anything good here. It started out really hot and then it just started to tailspin. I do have 12 Canadians, which is quite a bit. You know, it's about average. Surprisingly, we got 7 2009s. We got a dime. We got that variation from 1999 wide AM, but that's been about it. One weed cent. And I'm not surprised there. These are customer rolls. You expect to see less of those. So let's open up this one live. See if we get anything good out of here. Can't we pull anything out? I've been pulling onesie twosies, but I have not found anything major to bring it in. Just like I said, an occasional 2009 or a Canadian. That's about it. I'm looking through here, 77, 73. I'm not seeing anything. There's copper. Copper's been about average. I think we're probably going to hit our 20% copper. We'll add that up at the end here. So I'm not seeing anything in here. Just trying to go through a 64 Philadelphia, and that is about it. I am not seeing anything here, so we'll keep on searching and bring you in on the next find. All right, we're on roll 30 here, and I thought I'd stop and do this one. Normally, I would just pass off on one Canadian, but when I saw that right there, that is a young head Queen Elizabeth. So you know if it's a young head, it's going to be older than 64. So let's see what year it is. If it is older than 64, let's flip it over and see what we got. We do have 1964. That is the last year of the young head queen right there, 1964. So we got a nice young head there. They're a little bit hard to find. That's why I brought you in. That is, by the way, my 13th Canadian, so we're still getting quite a bit of Canadians in these. I didn't see anything else in this, but I haven't searched through it all yet, so I will bring you in on the next find. All right, we're on roll 32 here. We got multiple finds in this one, so I thought I'd bring you in, and look what we got. We got another dime and a penny roll. That is our second dime of these bags right here. It looks like a 2008. Yep, 2008 Denver. 1 year off of 2009, which is a lower minted year. So 2008 Denver there. We got a silver dime, or not a silver dime, but we just got a regular dime. Made 9 cents out of that bad boy. And we got a Canadian there. It looks like it's going to be a zinker, but still counts. So let's flip it over. It is 1993. It is 98% copper goodness from my friends up north in Canada. We appreciate your Canadian penny, especially when they're 98% copper. and they stopped making copper in 1996. So this is a couple years before then. Very nice condition, 1993 there. So we got another Canadian. That is the 15th Canadian found in these rolls. I didn't see anything else. But as always, if I find something, I will bring you in on the next find. All right, very next roll, we got roll 33 here, and we got multiple Canadians in here, so I thought I'd bring you in. And here we go. Here comes the first one right there. So let's flip it over. That is going to be 90% copper goodness from our friends up north of Canada. We appreciate your Canadian pennies. This one from 1982. So there you go, 1982 Canadian there. And the second Canadian is right there. And looks like it's going to be 90% copper again. Let's flip it over. And it is 1969 right there. Again, that's 98% copper goodness from our friends up north of Canada. That is Canadian number 16 and 17. Going well up there on the Canadians, as I always do. Especially with customer rolls, you always seem to get more Canadians as well. I'm not seeing anything else. But we'll keep on searching and bring you in on the next find. All right, things are picking up a little bit, but not in a good way in this roll. We are on roll 34 here, and I gotta admit, this is the first time I've ever seen this in one of my rolls ever in doing coin roll hunting. We got a plastic fake penny right there. There it is. As plastic as plastic can be. It's a fakie. You can't get, that says right there, play money right there. So it is what it is. I've never found a plastic money before, so that's a first for me in penny rolls. So we got a plastic penny and in this roll right here. I don't see anything else, so we actually lost a penny on that one. So there we go. That is a find. Not a great find, but a weird find nonetheless there. We got a play plastic penny there. It kind of looks real, but it does say play money on it, and it is plastic. So we'll keep on searching and bring you in on the next find. All right, we're on roll 45, and it took that long, but we finally got another wheat cent. It is our second of the bag. So it is right over here. I saw it sticking straight up there. It looks a little corroded. Looks like environmental damage there, but let's flip it over and see what we got. We got 1957 Denver there. It's a little toasted, but we will still take it. That is going to be our second wheat cent of the video here, and of the 100 rolls that we're opening up, all customer rolls. I'm just looking to see if there's anything else that's in this roll that I can see, and I am not seeing anything. And I will keep forgetting to show what one it is. It's that one right there that came out of. So that is wheat cent number 2, and we'll keep on searching and bring you in on the next find. All right, we are on roll 47 here. We got multiple finds in this one. This one's pretty big, so let's get to it here. We got a couple Canadians. Let's do the first one, which is right there. And let's flip it over and see what we got. We got the Queen. God Save the Queen, 1975. That is 98% copper goodness from our friends up north in Canada. We appreciate your Canadian pennies. That is Canadian penny number 22. Already find some big Canadian finds in these rolls. And let's do the next one right there. So here we go. And the next one's going to be a young head. We got a young head right there. Let's flip it over and see what year it is. It is 1961. A little corroded there, but it doesn't matter. 1961. A young head Canadian. Young Queen there. Oh, that is 98% copper goodness from our friends up north in Canada. That is Canadian coin number 23. And there's 3 finds in this roll, and we got our third wheat cent. So the wheat cents are starting to pop here finally. So it's been kind of slow on the wheat cent finds, but here we go. Let's flip it over. We got 1951 Denver. There has a little green sparkle on there. There we go, 1951. That is our third from the 50s. So all of them have been 50s finds, but we'll still take it. Third wheat cent of the customer rolls. We're getting very close to 50. We'll show the 50th one here live. See if we can find anything in that roll. So we'll keep on searching and bring you in on the next find. All right, we are on roll 50. And as you know, we do every 25th roll live. So we're live at 50 here. And I pulled this one up, and we got one from good old Steve Bile. Oh, Bly, sorry, Steve Bly there. I hit the phone number there because you don't need his phone number there, but Steve Bly there. So he's the one that wrapped this up apparently. So let's see if Steve did me right or did me wrong. Let's open it up here. This has been an average box, I would say. Again, we got 3 Wheaties so far. A little lower than I would expect. But I'm not surprised being customer rolls. They're a lot hard to find in customer rolls. That's why I'm opening this up. But a lot of Canadians. We got 23 Canadians so far. We found 2 dimes. And we actually found a fakey penny there. Plastic penny there. It's from some kid play set, I'm assuming. So let's see what Steve gives me here. I got to turn on the scope, unfortunately. Let's look through here, see if there's anything good. There's some copper at least. So at least they didn't suck the copper out of here. But I'm not seeing any. Oh, we got a Canadian though. We do have a Canadian live right there. And it looks like it's going to be 98% copper goodness from our friends up north in Canada. Let's flip it over. It is a 1974 right there. As you know, that is 98% copper goodness from our friends up north in Canada. We appreciate your 98% copper pennies. There you go. That is our 24th of the rolls here. So we're doing really good on the Canadians. Not so good on the Wheaties, which I kind of expected. But still very nice. Looks like there's some good copper in here. So I'm going to search through all this. And if I find anything, I will bring you in on the next find. All right, we're on roll 55 here. And you can see what we got going on here. Not only do we have 1 dime in the roll, we got 2 dimes in the roll right there. Almost enders right away. This one was second from the end. This one was like the 3rd or 4th from the end. So look at that. We got 2 dimes in here. It looks like a Modern's dimes, 2004 Denver right there. And I can't even see what that one is. That is a 2014 Philadelphia. So 2 dimes in 1 roll. It's kind of unique there. You usually see 1, but not 2 in 1 roll. Made 18 cents on this roll here just from the get-go. I didn't see anything else that was popping out here. This is our 3rd and 4th dime of these rolls. You seem to get them more in customer rolls like you get here. Not as many wheat cents, but a lot more dimes, and we love it. So we'll keep on searching and bring you on the next find. All right, we're on roll 67, and the streak has finally been broken. We finally found another Wheatie. Man, they've been coming hard to come by with these customer rolls there. That's what it came out of. Let's see what we got here. There it is. It was facing towards me, so I could see it right away. So there we go. Let's flip it over and see what we got. We got a first one from the 40s. We got 1946 right there. 1946 Philadelphia there. That is our first from the 50s. That's going to be our 4th wheat cents of this bag here. So very nice find. I didn't see anything else that was popping out. Quite a bit of copper in here, though. That's always good to have here. Yeah, there's a 74 Philadelphia, a 78 Philadelphia. Lots of copper in here. We did get a wheat cent, though, from 1946 Philadelphia. And we'll keep on searching and bring you in on the next find. All right, we're on roll 71 here, and we got another wheat cent here. So I was laying them out, flattening them out, and I saw a date sticking out, so I know it's a wheat cent. It is a 1956 Denver right there. So there we go. Let's flip it over. There is the wheat right there. We got another wheat cent here. That is the 5th of the bag. So that is our 5th one. Slowly getting a little bit warmer here. So, we are on roll 71 here. I didn't see anything else when I spread it right from the get-go. So we will be coming up live at 75. So we open up the 25th roll live as always. So look out for that. And we'll keep on searching and bring you in on the next find. All right, we're on roll 73 here. And I thought I'd bring you in for multiple hits. There's the roll right there. These diamond rolls have been kind of getting hot lately. First one is a 2009. As you recall, 2009, they did not make as many of these, and they're a special run, so I always like to keep them. There's the log cabin there, 2009 from Philadelphia there. We're going to quick check if it is satin one. So if you recall, about 727,000 of these of each design were made out of copper. So you want to weigh them. That's 2.5 grams. So that is just a regular one. And we got a Canadian here. Oh, there's a Canadian. Oh, 2001 there from Canada. Unfortunately, it is zinc, so we haven't found that many zinc. I think it's like my 4th zinc one. But there's the older queen right there. So that is my 35th Canadian coin. I know I haven't shown them all, but man, it's been a decent amount of Canadians in these rolls. So 2 side finds. We're getting close to the roll 75 where we will open up that live. I didn't see anything else here, but we'll keep on searching and bring you in on the next find. All right, roll 74. We seem to be getting in a little hot streak here, mini hot streak here. We got multiple Canadians and lots of hair in this roll. This is quite the gross roll. Look at all that hair there. What the heck? I don't know. That's dog, human, cat. I don't know. What's synthetic? Man, look at all that hair. That's not a good find. Yeah, look at that. I gotta vacuum after I do these. But the reason why I brought you in here, there was multiple Canadians here. So I thought I'd bring you in there. There was the 2. It kind of came out a little funny, so I just gotta double check everything. There is one white one there. Man, I don't even know what that one is. Let's bring it out here. 2 Canadians. One's in a not great shape here. That's a 1986 right there. So 1986, not in the best shape, but that is 98% copper goodness from our friends up north in Canada. That is Canadian coin number 36. And also we got Canadian coin number 37 here, 1993. A lot better shape, and that still is 98% copper goodness from our friends up north in Canada. We appreciate your Canadian pennies. So kind of going in a streak here. I'm not seeing any, there's a 79. Didn't see any wheat cents. Still more hair. Holy cow. Someone lost all their hair packing this roll up. So we'll keep on searching and bring you in on the next find. All right, we're live at 75 where we open up the 25th roll live. And we got 25 left here in this bag. The bag's getting empty, so I'm going to just pull one here at random. And there it is right there. And one of those another diamond-shaped ones. Got quite a few of those. Oh, again, this has been an average customer rolled bag here. 100 rolls here. We're on number 75. Lots of Canadians, not many wheats. We did find a variety. Lots of unique finds. So let's see what the 75th one brings us today. If I can get it open here. And lots of hair. Definitely one of the themes of this was lots of hair and gunk. And there we go. That's what it is. And let's just go through here quick a minute here. And looks like I'm not seeing anything. There's 77 Denver there. So just kind of looking at the older ones here. What we got there? A 77 Philadelphia. Lots of 77s. What we got there? It was 1964 Denver. Looking for the DDR. No DDR on that one. So it looks like this. Oh, we got a Canadian. We do have a Canadian. We got 2 Canadians live. So 2 Canadians live here. 2 Canadians live. Let's bring it out here. And I got my light out because I need it. Well, there we go. The first one is 1984 right there. That is 98% copper goodness from our friends up north in Canada. We appreciate your Canadian pennies. That is the 38th coin. And after that, there is another one. And this is coin 39. We got 1977. Again, 98% copper goodness from our friends up north in Canada. We appreciate your Canadian pennies there from 1977. And it looks like that's going to be it here. I'll search through the rest of them, looking for varieties or anything like that. So we did find 2 Canadians live. Always good to do there. So we'll keep on searching and bring you in on the next find. All right, we're on roll 77 here, and I got you up on the screen. So you know what that means. We found a variety. An air coin. So we got 2009. I think you know by this time what you're looking for in 2009 in the formative years. The formative years We are looking for the extra finger on the Abe Lincoln, and look when we flip it over right there. You can see the extra finger right there. It is right there as day as it could be. Right there's the extra finger. So if you go to VarietyVista.com and show it off there, we're going to go right there. And you can see the air right there, which is FS 807. So it is a certified variation coin right there. 807 right there. You can see the extra one. Let's go back to the screen here. There it is right there. I can tilt it. It's still there. You can definitely see it when I tilt it. So there it is. We got the Lincoln with the extra thumb right there. That's a huge find right there. That's going to go for some money right there. I'll have to look up the eBay values for FS 807 right there. That is certified FS 807 right there. We found another variety in these customer rolls. And I always tell people, if you get customer rolls, take them. You never know what you're going to find. And we found an exciting find right there. So there it is, FS 807 there. A very beautiful extra finger right there. No matter which way I turn it, you can see that extra finger hanging out there. That's what you're looking for in these coins. And we found one. Probably not the best shape. It still has luster, but you can tell it's been circulated a while. So unfortunately, it has been circulated. Probably won't be the greatest grade in the world, but still very nice find right there. We have FS 807 right there. And we're going to keep on searching, and I will bring you in on the next find. All right, roll 99, and the end of this bag seems to be doing really good. We got another multiple finds here, both Canadians here. So I thought I'd bring you in. Let's bring them out right here. They're kind of close by. And the first one's going to be 1972 Canadian there. That is 98% copper goodness from our friends up north in Canada. We appreciate your 98% pennies. That is Canadian number 42. Yes, we found 42. And here comes the 43rd one. A little bit newer, but that is still 98% copper goodness from our friends up north in Canada. 1986 there. So again, another 98% copper penny right there. So we love our Canadian pennies. They don't make them no more up there in Canada. They stopped making them around 2006, something like that. 2012. So let me just keep searching here. So nothing there. So I only got one more roll after this one. So we got roll 100. We're going to open up live. So we're going to keep on searching and bring you on and live at 100. So stay tuned. All right, we finally did it. We are at roll 100 here. The final roll of that big banker's bag right there. It was all customer rolled here. Quite a great bag. I'm actually quite surprised of how many finds I got out of this bag. We'll go over the highlights as well. So let's open it up here. Let's get going. We got a whole bunch of fun stuff out of here. Let's see if we find anything live on this roll here. Seeing that older one right there, 67 Philadelphia. Just going to check the back for a DDO. No DDO. Just kind of go through here, highlighting some of the coins. 69 Denver. You're looking for a no FG on the back. I'm going to quick look there. There is an FG on the back, so that doesn't count. Just one copper point for retro, and a couple 81 Denvers right there. We got 2009 there, so we did get a side find right there. 2009. That is going to be my 17th 2009. Man, we found a lot of 2009 in this bag right there. That's a congressional one right there with the being built on the back there. So 2009 Denver, 2009 right there. We got a 62 Denver here. We're just going to check the back there as well. See if there's anything. Nothing there. This is what I normally do. I go through and look, and if there's any variations, I will look. It's 1970 Philadelphia there. There's a big DDO on there. Nothing there. What we got there? Looks like we got 1978 Philadelphia with something goofy on there. Looks like some candy or something like that. That's kind of gross. So I think that is it. So I will search the rest of my own, and I will give you a summary here in just a few. So stay tuned. So I quick do a summary here. This is all the copper coins I found in that bag. We're going to be rolling all that up and get a total here. I average about 20% on the rolls. So let's see if we get 20% out of that big vial of copper right there. That is all 95% copper. 82 and older. All the 82s have been weighed. As you know, in 1982, they made them both copper and zinc. So those are all copper. So we're going to keep on searching. We're going to give you the highlights here and tell you how much copper we got. So stay tuned for the highlights at the end. All right, we are back with that summary of 100 customer rolls that I opened. It was that big bank bag that you saw. We went through it all. Let's go through the highlights here. So let's just first start off with the smaller stuff, and then we'll get to the bigger stuff. So I keep the San Francisco mints from 1968 to 1974 aside. Don't count them towards points. Just I like to keep them aside there. We ended up with 10 of them. So there is 10 San Francisco pennies from the late 60s, early 70s. A little side note there. We did end up, I count these as 1/10 of a point. 1959 is a transitional year. We ended up with 9 of them, and a couple of them were pretty decent shape. So I'll have to check my album on that one. So that one was very nice as well. So we'll take that. And then up next, we got 2009s right there. I like to keep 2009s. They were a lower produced year, and they have the Lincoln 100 year anniversary on the back there. So we ended up with 17. Not too shabby there. 17. Pretty much all but 1 or 2 were in good shape. So we'll take that. Very nice right there. And we ended up with dimes. One thing about customer rolls, you always seem to get dimes, and I ended up with 9 of them. So we made, what, like 80-some cents on that? So look at that. Just from going through 100 rolls, I ended up making like 80-some cents. So we'll take that and roll those up into a roll and give it back to the bank. So I give it that a half point. So Canadians, man, we had tons of Canadians. All that right there is Canadians. We ended up with 43 Canadians. That's right, 43 of the 43. 5 were zinkers. I'll test it on my album here, but most of these will get thrown back in the wild. I don't keep the zinkers at all. The rest was 98% copper goodness from our friends up north of Canada. We appreciate your Canadian pennies because you don't make them no more, and I'll take them. And of those 43, 5 were also young heads. That means those were 64 and older. I think the oldest one was 61, I believe. So not too shabby there. 5 young heads there. And again, you can tell right there on the back there's a good old young head. Young queen, God save the queen there. Very nice there. We will take that. So weed cents, we ended up with 8 of them. That's a little below, that's actually really below average. I usually average 10 a box, so I should have found 20. But again, customer rolls, I always expect to see a little bit less. The oldest one, I believe, was this beautiful 1934 Denver right there. So there it is. 1934 Denver was the oldest of all. 8 of them right there. So to get 2 from the 30s, it's not too shabby considering they were customer rolls. Considering I found 8, not too bad. Now, the creme de la creme were the 3. Oh, also, a little side note there. I forgot about this. I found a fake penny in my rolls. We got a plastic penny there. I mean, it kind of looks real there when you look at the back. But then it says play money right there. So it is what it is. We got zonked on one. I lost 1 cent. But considering I got 1 plastic penny and 9 dimes, I guess that's a good trade-off. We'll take it. Now the creme de la creme, the 3 major finds that we found in here. We'll start off with both 1998 and 1999. We both got wide AMs in these. Now, why I open customer rolls? Because I usually find the varieties in customer rolls because they don't know about them. So there they are right there. You saw them on the scope on the earlier screen. I'm not going to go back up on the scope, but right there. You can tell they're wide AM there. So I showed both of those earlier. So you got to peek at them. 2 wide AMs. And then we found this almost at the very end. We found a beautiful 2009 Lincoln. That is the FS 807 Air with the extra finger right there. Very beautiful coin. I think this is the second one I have found of these, second or third. Very, very beautiful coin right there. We will take that all day long. So that was my finds. What do you guys? Oh, forgot to mention, I roll up the coppers, and we average about 20% copper in my rolls, and this was no exception. We ended up with $10.81. That equaled 21.6%. So again, that's about average. If I was about 23, 24, I would say we're above average, but that's about right about average there. Save your copper, 95% copper in America from 1982 and older, but check your 82s. They made both zinc and copper. But if you got a copper one, it's about 3-cent melt value. You can't melt them. It's illegal, but when that day comes, you got them ready there. So a whole whopping. This is my cheap retirement savings right here. I'm just saving another $10.81 to my retirement. So there we go. That is all the finds we got in this bag of 100 customer rolled pennies. Let me know what you guys think. What was your favorite? Was the varieties, the weed cents, the Canadians, 2009s, the dimes? Let me know. Leave those comments, and we'll be doing some more coin roll hunting with dimes and nickels mostly. If you want to see quarters or dimes, let me know. Leave those comments on there as well. We might do one here eventually. You just never know what I do. And don't forget, every Monday night at 7:30 p.m., we have a live show where we open up bank rolls of pennies and look for weed cents, varieties, whatever we can find in there. $3 a roll. You donate. You get all the finds. All the copper we find goes towards your vault, and that will lead to a silver round. So, and they're very beautiful. People love them that donate. So get on the Monday night show at 7:30 and be part of the fun. So thank you for watching, everyone. Retro Robbie saying, collect what you love.